hope. We lose our faith waiting on God because we are praying constantly for something and we do not see what we are praying for. And in turn, we lose hope and we begin to lose faith. Rightfully so, because God is God. And if God isn't listening, who the hell is, right? So we begin to be afraid. We begin to feel alone and abandoned. And all of a sudden, we just feel like we begin to wonder if God is even real in the first place. To make it all bad, there will be times where you will look around and see people prayers being answered. You will look around and see people getting everything they pray for. I'm talking about people will be getting new cars, new jobs, new houses, new boyfriends, new girlfriends, and you've been praying for this shit for so long and you still don't have it. Now you're really mad. You mad at God. You're trying to figure out like what you did. You like, damn, did I do something, God? What did I do? Because you're just trying to figure out what have you done to make God reject you. Nobody wants to be rejected by God. Nobody wants to be rejected by God. Nobody. But you have to ask yourself, are you really being rejected? Think about it. Everybody has had a time in life where they have wanted something, but they didn't get it at that time. And the reason they didn't get it at that time, maybe, hold on, how can I put this? The reason you didn't get it at that time is because you would have done some stupid shit. Let's all be real. For instance, say if you want to hit the lottery, but you have all these people around you who don't really mean you no well or no good. So you praying to God like, I need to hit the lottery. Granted, you do need to pay some bills. Maybe you need to pay off some debt, but you got these freeloaders. You understand me? They all around you. So God may not give you, well, you may not hit the lottery at that time. But as soon as you remove the snakes and the freeloaders, you will get it. A lot of times we think we need something at a certain time and we don't because it's not that time. And this is why I always like to go back to Ecclesiastics. There's a time for all things. And no, I'm not all churchy biblical, but I do like the Bible. There's a lot of what's in there. He says there's a time to be born and a time to die. So that just means it's a time to get and a time to give, a time to love and a time to hate. So when you are waiting on God, it's important for you to understand you have to have the same patience with God as He has had with you. Hello. Everybody knows that God has had an extreme amount of patience with them. But we don't have that type of patience with people. So when you're waiting on God and you're getting mad, like, God, why everybody getting everything, but I'm not getting nothing? When you waiting on God, be sure to ask yourself, am I being fair? Because God has had a lot of patience with me. So when you see people getting their lessons, their prayers answered, and you don't get yours answered, you have to understand you're being tested. Will you remain humble and meek while others are being blessed? Everything that happens in life is a test. And this shit is easy, y'all. Life ain't that hard. Life is really easy. Simple. Do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. Because for all things, there's a cause and effect. So if I have patience and if I have patience, let me put this in an easier way. If I'm waiting for something and I'm patiently waiting for something and I'm patiently waiting for something and I get it, then I really didn't stress myself out. You feel me? I didn't over worry. I didn't over like, oh my God, what about this? What about that? But if I'm not really patient and I'm waiting for something, now I'm stressing myself out. Like when I'm gonna get it, when it's gonna come, when it's gonna get it, when it's gonna come. It is what it is, y'all. We're gonna get what we're gonna get. I know if I hit the lottery, hold on, y'all. I know if I hit the lottery, I'm gonna act up. I don't need too much money. I'm gonna go off the deep end. I just need enough. What is the time right now? What do you mean? What's the time right now? So anyway, when you see people getting their blessings and you don't get yours, it's very important for you not to be weary and think that God is rejecting you because God is strengthening you. When you're waiting for something, you're having patience. He is teaching you patience. And patience is a skill. Patience is a fruit of the labor. Patience isn't something you just get. It's something that you must obtain over time. Learn to have patience. Learn to be patient. What is the time? 2:55 Eastern Standard Time. Or are you talking about the time for all things? What are you talking about spiritually? I'm not even going to mess up your name. I'm not going to do it. So when you're waiting on God, your faith is being tested. Will you remain faithful or will you become faithless? Will you continue to love God when it feels like God don't love you? Will you have patience like God has patience with you? See, a lot of people want to be chosen. Oh, I'm chosen, I'm this, I'm that. But don't nobody want to do what it takes to become chosen. To become chosen, you got to be baptized in fire. What do that mean? That means you have to go through a lot of long suffering. You have to show yourself true. What do I mean by that? I mean, behold, you are sheep. I send you as wolves. That means, listen, yes, we are the children of God. We are God's children, but we are in the world. So look, when we come to this world, you are being tested. What will you do? But see, when you got here, you think it's about going to school and being all you could be. No, it's about character. The one thing they didn't teach you in life is you. And the greatest knowledge you can have of yours, the greatest knowledge a man or a woman can have is knowledge of themselves. So you need to understand that. It's not all about, I get the signs all the time. I see white birds flying over me, and I also find feathers outside all the time. Pick them up. I got a room full of feathers. They say on a spiritual standpoint, when you get feathers, that's an ancestor visiting you. You're from India, okay? And we're in America, and it's 3:55 p.m. So when you think that God has forgotten you, he hasn't. Actually, he has a very close eye on you. He's watching you very closely. He's watching you to see what will you do. Yes, you are my children. Yes, God is in you. Yes, but you in the world. Do y'all understand? Do you understand? You are the children of God, but you is in the world, and the world is the devil's. So yeah, it's gonna seem like shit is crazy because it is. And that peace, that eternal peace, and that love that you feel, that you say, oh, this ain't right. We shouldn't die. We shouldn't do this. That's because from God you come. From to God you return. So you're yearning for divinity. You're yearning to be in the presence of God. I get this. What are you talking about? You think about Jesus, a perfect man. He suffered. So who are we? The one thing Jesus didn't do though is lose faith of God. That's one thing he never stopped believing in, is God. So what I'm saying in a circle, in a nutshell, is whenever you're not getting what you're praying for, you're not being punished, you're being polished, you're being taught, you're being gifted with a gift. See, the fruit of the Spirit is a gift from the Spirit. And the Spirit gives to whom she pleases what she pleases. So when you're waiting patiently, you have gained patience. And patience can get you far in life. It's like when you are, I don't know. When you are waiting for anything, patience is needed. When you are wishing for anything, faith is needed. When you are hoping for anything, faith is needed. See, when you say I'm manifesting, you have faith that you're going to get something. Manifestation and faith is the same thing. So when God is making you wait for something, he's teaching you patience. When you are hoping for God to give you something, he's teaching you to have faith. So I don't know what you guys are talking about in the comments, but I'm going to say this one time and I'm going to say it real nice. I come in peace, but I really don't play that shit. So if you're going to be rude, I'm going to be rude back. I'm telling you right now. And then I'll pray for forgiveness. I'm really not the one. So if you own some trash, exit. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I'm not one of those content creators that's going to be all la 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 la. You going to get what you give around this mother sucker. Okay? So if you own some trash, exit. But anyway. Yeah, straight like that. But anyway, the golden rule. Matter of fact, let me end this live for a second. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.